Hi guys, so your visa just got approved. First of all, congratulations. But have you actually thought about what happens after your visa gets approved? A lot of people think apparently that's the final step. In this video, we are going to talk about what happens after your US student visa is approved. Let me walk you through exactly what to do after your visa gets approved or after you get your approval. Now let's get into this video. As I always say, don't leave, stick and stay with me. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Emanuela Yafe. In this video, as I said in the hook, we're going to talk about what happens after your US student visa has been approved. So when your visa has been approved, what comes to mind first? Sometimes it's like you're shocked for the first few seconds, but after the white paper has been, or the approval paper has been handed over to you, the first thing that you do is to celebrate the win, acknowledge that you've won it, you've done well. And then what happens after? Mostly they take your passport, or all the time they take your passport after they've given you the approval notice or the paper that states that you've been approved. So the next thing is that they're going to stamp your passport. They're going to stamp the visa in your passport. So the next thing that you have to do is to get your passport back. Now we're getting the passport back. If you are applying for your US student visa interview, the application process, the application process for you to select an appointment date, there's a part that they ask you that after your approval, do you want your passport to be delivered to you or a pickup? So it's up to you to choose whichever one you want, whether you want a pickup or a delivery. So after you've been approved or after you've won, your passport is kept at the US embassy. So what they do is that they're going to stamp your visa in the passport. Mostly the processing takes like 2 to 3 days, sometimes a week or a couple of weeks more, depending on the case of your situation. Okay, so you need to wait for DHL. Mostly in Ghana we use DHL, so you need to wait for DHL to reach out to you. And if you chose a pickup, if they send you an email that your passport is ready, then you go to their office and then you go pick up your passport. But if you chose delivery, they're going to notify you, and then when it's being delivered to you too, they're going to notify you till you get your passport back. Number 2, it's about booking your flight. Okay, mind you, never ever book your flight before you go for your visa interview, because as you're filling your DS-160, there's a part that they will ask you, have you booked a flight yet? That you selected no. They ask that for certain reasons. So mind you, never ever book your flight before going for the visa interview, because you don't know your verdict yet. You don't know whether you're going to be approved or not. So do not book the flight. But after you've gotten the winner, after you've gotten the approval, you can now book your flight. But mind you, based on student visa, if you're coming to the US, you're only allowed to enter the US 30 days to the start date of your program. So for you to know the start date of your program, you have to check that on your I-20. So 30 days to the start of your program, that's when you'll be allowed to enter the United States. So know this and know when to schedule your flight for, and then now you can book your flight when you get your passport. Number 3, start packing smart. When I say start packing smart, I mean pack clothes for the weather that you're going to face. If you're coming to school for fall semester, spring semester, winter semester, pack smart. Pack according to the weather situations here. Okay, don't go and pack winter jackets when you're coming for fall and all of that. You can buy all those things when you arrive in the United States. It's not expensive, so don't go and buy all of them back home or back in Ghana thinking that it's super expensive here and you can't afford it when you come. I'm going to shoot a next video where I'm going to list some couple of things that you can get here when you arrived, and then the stores that you can get them from that are super cheap. Okay, so pack smart. Know the right things to pack, basic essentials that you feel like you're going to need when you get here, and then some clothes for the weather that you're going to face in your first 2 or 3 weeks that you're here, if you can't afford anything at the right instance when you get here. And then note that your documents that you took for your visa interview, your I-20, your service fee, your other application admission documents and all of that, make sure that you keep them in a file, safe and secure, and then you put that in your carry-on luggage or your school bag that you'll be coming with, because you will need those documents when you get to the port of entry. Like in the other video that I spoke about, those documents need to come in handy and close to you. Your passport and all of that need to be in a secure file or folder, and then you put it in your school bag or your carry-on luggage, so that in case you're going to be asked extra questions, numerous questions, and you need to provide documents to support whatever questions that you're answering, you don't now have to go and look for your bigger luggages, because they'll be in the flight, and so you can't go in there for them. So always keep your documents handy as well. Now, the last but not the least, connect with your school officials. Email your DSO and then confirm your arrival details with them. Let them know when you're going to arrive in the United States. And the last thing is to ask about orientation. Okay, mostly they're going to send the orientation details to your email, so make sure that you check your emails and then get to know whatever you need to do when you arrive, because mostly they send you the step-by-step processes of your arrival details, where to go to, and all of those information before you even get to the US. Okay, then the last thing is the port of entry experience, which I shot and then explained in the other video. Okay, so when you get the border and custom patrol or immigration officers you're going to go to them, so obviously they're going to ask you a couple of questions. Make sure that you're simple, honest and confident, and then ask all these questions. That is where the documents that I told you to keep in your luggage, your carry-on bag, or your school bag or your luggage, your extra luggage, that is where it comes in handy. Okay, so keep those documents close to you, because when they are asking you these questions, they're going to ask for your I-20 and then also your passport. And so that is why I said keep these documents handy or close to you. Now, the final tip that I'll leave with you is that do not panic. Approval means you're on the right track. Stay super organized. Keep everything that you need that are important close to you. Double check all your documents before you leave your home country. Make sure that you have everything printed out that needs to be printed, and then you have them handy and close by. This is the beginning of your journey and not the end. You've done the hard part. Now all you have to do is just to prepare properly and then come to the United States, because we are all here waiting for you. Thank you for sticking and staying with me, and for watching this video as well to the end. My name is Emele Riafe, and this is my YouTube channel. The OGs that have been here with me, I want to say thank you, as I say in all my videos. And the newbies, thank you for watching this video, and I hope you join me and watch the other ones as well. Thank you once again, guys. This brings me to the end of this video. Bye bye.